17. Raiders versus Giants. Y'all know what time it is. Time to take this L. I hate to say it like that, but I mean shit. This is that battle for that number one pick. So we need to get it. Let me get situated on this YouTube situation. All right, so we got the Raiders punting. It was 4th and 1. We lost that challenge. AJ Cole gets off a very nice punt. It drops in, and he's going to go out at about the 27-yard line. Raiders doing what we need to be doing this week. I like what I see so far. Exactly what I wanted to see. Good play out of players. We got a very good reception out of Michael Mayer. A play that could have been a big play to Thornton, but he had 1 foot out of bounds. So, like I said, get these rookies some work. Let them get in them experience. Let them get in them situations so that if they can get 2 feet in bounds, they can get 2 feet in bounds. If they can learn from that mistake, now they know next time, hey, this is what I need to do to make sure that I make that reception. Now we got Jackson Dart and the New York Giants taking the field again. And they're going to run a draw, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Adam Butler. Adam Butler's been a heck of a Raider. I love having him here. I hope we can keep him here. He's been a great Raider. I've loved having him here as a Raider. Very effective defensive tackle. All right. Giants out that shotgun. He's going to sling it quick and get the reception, but he's not going to get much after that. So we'll give him about 5 yards on that, and it'll bring up the 3rd down. All right, so on this 3rd down, they out the shotgun again. They're going to throw it, and he's not going to hang on to that. It's going to be incomplete, and that'll bring up a 4th and 5. I expect to see a punt. So Bachman's going to get it. He's going to make a move and make another move, but get stopped. There was just way too many defenders there for him to get through that. But it was a very nice return. He was getting shifty back there, and the Raiders is going to have 1st and 10 now. Okay, let's get to it. Raiders got the ball again. Turn his volume up a little bit. Gino's going to drop back. He's going to get Michael Mayer, and he's going to have a first down and a few more yards. So looking like we might see a big day from Michael Mayer. And I'd expect that because, I mean, Michael Mayer is a big-time player. Some people forget about him because we got Brock Bowers, but that ain't somebody to forget about because he's gonna kill you. He's definitely a number one tight end. All right, so Gino under center. We got motion with Tucker, and he's gonna hand it off to Genty. He's gonna, man. I mean, it's that line is it's nothing going on there. I mean, it's nothing but white jerseys all around, and he's gonna get 2 yards on that. All right, 2nd and 8. We got the shotgun formation, extra tight end in there. Boom, got some motion, and Tucker's gonna get that reception, gain a few yards, and bring up a third and probably four. Trey Tucker's having a real good. He's definitely having a good season, and that's what I was saying. You know, if you would watch the brief video I put out yesterday, just talking about we want to see these young players get opportunities. We want to see them go out there and be able to make plays and just get the reps. Like that's very important. So on 3rd and 3, Gino's gonna throw it shy of the first down, and we're not gonna get the first down. Genty got the ball, and it's gonna bring up a 4th and 1. The offense is still out there right now, so we might see us go for it. I mean, 4th and short. We'll see. So play clock's winding down. We had about 12 seconds. We break the huddle. Gino's getting under center. 5 seconds. 4th and 1. We'll see. He snaps the ball. Genty's gonna get it, and he's gonna get the first down. A heck of a run. And of course, when Genty gets hit that first time, it's hard to bring him down, and that's what happened right there. He was able to get that second effort after breaking them first tackles, get the first down. But he got shifty, and somebody was almost able to make that tackle in the backfield. But we got the first down. Good job. Good run by Genty. Now we get a play action. Gino's going to roll to the right, and he's going to get sacked. And then he just throws it into the dirt as he's going down. And I think they're going to call it an incomplete. Yeah. So I guess they said he got the pass off, and it's going to be an incomplete pass instead of a sack. Interesting. All right, 2nd and 10. We get an in around, and Tucker's gonna get about 3 yards off of that. They did a real good job. New York did a real good job of covering that outside, making sure they contained. So he wasn't able to cut that corner at all. I mean, they had the angles and they had the players over there. Good job by the defense. Good job by the New York defense on that one. So we got Genty out wide on 3rd and 5. He's got a little bit of time. He throws it. He's got Tucker deep. Tucker's got it for the first down. And that'll be a first down Raiders. Let's get it. Told y'all, Trey Tucker's gonna have a big day. It's gonna be a lot of big plays from Tucker. Mm. So 3 targets, 3 receptions, 36 yards for Tucker already. Gino's gonna hand it off to Genty. Genty's gonna run it. He's gonna get a few yards. That's a good little 3 to 4 yards on that one. We're making progress. We're looking good. Offense is moving around. Like I was saying before, I like what Olsen's doing, and I feel like we can be productive under his offense. So I think he should be the offensive coordinator again next season. Hey, we got Jackson over there on the sideline. That's good to see. Y'all know he's one of my favorite players from the preseason. So Gino's gonna snap it out of the shotgun. He's gonna throw it quick, and it's gonna be intercepted. And he's got a lot of space, but there's people around, and he's gonna make a move. And oh my god! And now Genty's finally gonna catch him as he crosses midfield. So on a beautiful drive, the Raiders are looking good. They're getting into the red zone, and then we get an interception thrown by Geno Smith, and New York is gonna take over. And I mean, man, he just led a little too much with that pass. He was throwing it to Michael Mayer coming across. He led a little too much. That linebacker was right there and he picked it off. So right when you see the Raiders, playing well and getting in position to score, tables turn and now the Giants have the ball and we have to defend because they have an opportunity to get in scoring range on us. How quick the tables can turn, right? How quick the tables can turn. And that's why I was saying we keep Geno in at quarterback because he's going to do what he's going to do. And we want to see players play good, and Geno can play good. But sometimes we get stuff like that. But he's going to give us the opportunity for Trey Tucker to have these big games, for Michael Mayer to have a big game, and for, Thornton to get these opportunities. A lot of these players are going to develop well in these last couple of games. They need to be on the field and they need to be getting these snaps. Simple as that. And Geno's going to throw picks. That's what he does. It's unfortunate, right now. I don't know what it is about it. You know, but it happens. And right now, that's what happened. So, boom. As we are this 2-2 team playing another 2-2 team, and we know what we want out of this. We want this number one pick. Right as we get close to scoring, boom. Nope, nah, we're not gonna take the lead because y'all might not be good enough offensively to actually drive down the field. So now y'all got the ball and y'all got a short field. So maybe y'all could get in the end zone or at least the field goal. Raider football, you gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. It's a great time. Okay. And we back at it. So they're showing this replay. And I mean, that linebacker just did a great job of staying right there in that zone. And Gino just didn't. I don't think he saw him. I don't think he saw him. Yeah, I think he expected him to go up with that slot guy, and he didn't, and he just lost them in there. So 1st and 10 for the Giants. They out of the shotgun. They got a couple receivers and a tight end on the left, but they're gonna hand it off and run it to the right and get a good 4 yards out of that. So we're gonna have a 2nd and 6 for the Giants. We still got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first quarter. It's been competitive. Yeah, it's been competitive. We'll say that. All right, so out the shotgun with an empty backfield, they're gonna snap it and they're gonna woo. He's gonna catch it right at that marker, but he's gonna get popped. So we're gonna see where they mark it. It might be a first down, it might not. Yeah, I think they just gave him the first down. But I mean, that was it was yeah. because it was man coverage, it took him a second longer to get there because he had to where he had to come from. That was a safety coming up, and he wasn't able to get there in time. Now, man, that was great pressure by Jamal Adams in that backfield, but he was able to get it off in the dump it off in that flat, pick up about 4 yards out of that. Yeah, that was a real good job by Jackson Dart being elusive and making sure that he was able to get that ball out of there before he got reached by that blitz. So props to Jackson Dart, and that once again shows what it means to have a good young quarterback that's able to do these things and make these plays. They're going to do a pitch to the left. He's going to make some moves and cut around a whole bunch of Raiders, and he's going to run it all the way down to the 1 yard line. Singletary with an amazing run. I mean, he just had the Raiders turned around. They didn't know which way to go, which angle to take because of where he was positioned on them, and it was very just man, like he did that well. He did that well. So it's going to be first and goal on the goal line for the Giants, and it's 2-2 bowl. Giants in the goal line looking formation. They're going to run it. They're going to get right to the goal line, but they're calling it a touchdown. They're calling it a touchdown. So off of that Geno Smith interception, the Giants drive on that short field. They get in the end zone, and it's going to be 6-0 New York. Singletary with a heck of a run, a heck of a drive, and gets across that line. I mean, that was just all Singletary on that drive. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was impressive. That was beautiful. Kudos. And that's the type of stuff that we want to see out of our young running backs. You know, we saw it last week, and it was beautiful. And we want to see more of it. You know, Ashton Genty is most definitely capable of making those type of plays, getting us touchdowns, putting us in positions to have good games, and he'll get there. He'll get the opportunities. Right now, they defense is shutting down our run like crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but that don't mean that we can't still figure out other ways. You know, hit them out the, dump it off in the flats, run some screens, do what it is we got to do like we did last week to get them involved. But yeah, so 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. And we're going to go to a quick little commercial break. This is what we wanted to see out of the Raiders. We wanted to see some good play out of the offense. We wanted to see some good play out of the defense. The defense on this drive, I wouldn't call that good. I wouldn't call it good. They did just, get put in a bad position, yeah, but that don't mean that you can't still play well. And it was a couple of good plays by that running back Singletary that were just amazing. He just balled. Assignments could have been executed better on the defensive side for us, yes. It was that pass that Palomar got too late, and yeah, that hurt. But at the same time, we know what we're doing this week. We're learning. People are getting reps, and you know, if they get ahead, then that's okay. We just need to stay focused and try to play good football, get good execution, especially out of our young players. And Devin White is having a great year. It's enjoyable to watch him play out there, and so is Jamal Adams. So I really want to see these guys in Raider uniforms next year, and I'm enjoying watching them play today. They put some pressure on Jackson Dart. They're out there making plays, and it's enjoyable to watch. Also, it's really enjoyable to watch another young quarterback because it just gives you a glimpse at what you can get, when you go ahead and draft one and not say, oh, we'll pick one in a later round and then they're not even on our roster. No, just draft that guy. Draft that guy. It's funny. They put that movie Him out. Now you got Fernando Mendoza, and he kind of remind me of dude from the movie. You know, tall. Supposed to just be that guy getting ready to go into the league, and all the eyes is on him. I think that's just interesting timing. But yeah, is Fernando Mendoza him? Is Dante Moore him? We shall see. We shall see. All right, and we're back. They're gonna kick it on off to the Raiders, and Dylan Lowry's gonna get a very nice return and cross that 40-yard line. Very, very nice return by Dylan Lowry. Well, playoff talk is not something that's in the. We don't need to think about that. Geno's under center, Genty in the back with that stance, and he's gonna get the ball. He's gonna have first man. He gets met in the backfield as soon as he got the ball, and then two other guys coming there to make the tackle. Second and 10 for the Raiders. It was good that we didn't lose yardage on that. So second and 10. We got Mayer in motion, and we're gonna have an offsides. Looks like. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll make it a little bit shorter for the Raiders. And it's crazy how this defense is ranked 31st on the run, but yet we can't run on them. We're not running on them. This is interesting. So second and 5 for the Raiders. We got motion. Okay, Mayer's going to come over to the left. You got Genty floating out to the flats. Mayer's going to get that pass, and that pass is right at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get maybe half a yard on that. What up? 3rd and 5. Do you think we're going to get it? I don't know. Okay, we got a little bit of motion. Genty coming to the backfield again. Geno in the shotgun, and the clock is winding down. He's going to snap it. Boom, throw it to Genty. Oh, yeah, he throws it to Genty, and he got it. I mean, he had Genty and Tucker right next to each other at the same time. That was quite interesting. So I wasn't sure who it was to, but Genty is the one that caught it. And that'll be a first down for the Raiders. So we got a 1st and 10, baby. Yeah, I don't know if that was designed like that. So Mayer's going to get this pass and boom, get 5 yards on that. Took a whole lot of contact. And it looks like they're making him the number 1 target today because he's been getting a whole lot of passes thrown his way. Yeah, his helmet look a little jacked up. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Boom. 2nd and 6, Geno getting under center. Probably going to get another run out of this. Yep. So we get a run up the middle. Genty's going to get the first down and a couple more yards. Raiders right outside the 30-yard line, but it's a flag on the play, and we'll see what that is. Hopefully it ain't no holding on us, which is going to make it a little harder to get a first down. Nope, illegal hands to the face on the defense, so we got a first down, baby. Let's get it. Genty is balling on this drive. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. We just saw Singletary balling on that last drive, and I was saying we need to see our young running backs balling. This is what we're seeing right now. Genty's getting out there. He's making it. He's making a difference. He's making. Excuse me. He's getting us down the field because the only two players that we're really seeing get action right now is Genty and Mayer. That run to the left didn't go nowhere. We might have lost a yard. And also, I was just saying, it's crazy how they got one of the worst run defenses, but yet they shutting down our run. So after a couple good runs, Genty gets stopped, and he's also having to work hella hard for these runs. He's getting stopped in the backfield or touched in the backfield. So on 2nd and 11, get a short pass to Tyler Lockett. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and long. But at least we're seeing the ball get spread around now, because we hadn't seen Lockett out there yet getting much action. So all right, we got the shotgun, 3 on the right. Boom, Gino drop back. He got hella pressure and he getting sacked. He's not gonna, he ain't getting out of that. So that's gonna bring up a 4th down. Raiders with an opportunity to get in scoring range, and it's gonna bring up a 4th and 8, excuse me. And we get a field goal out of this. We better get a field goal out of this. AJ Cole, ain't no way he can miss this in our special teams. You don't want to see mistakes being made on special teams. That's just sloppy. The interception was bad enough. So Daniel Carson coming out for this kick on this 4th and 8. Boom, it's up. It's good, and it'll be 7-3 with 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in the half. Yeah, pretty good drive, yo. Pretty good drive. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see production. We wanted to see us doing good things. We wanted to see Genty having good plays, better than he had on the previous drives, because that defense is, man, like whatever they did to game plan for the run, they did that because they've been game planning for the run. But Genty has been still running hard. You don't want him to be getting hit this much though. I mean, he's breaking tackles in the backfield. That's not good. He should be able to get to the line of scrimmage before people are at him. I mean, offensive line got to do better. They got to do better because we don't want them getting hurt. We do want to see him running good. We don't want to see him getting hurt. So protect him, stop them from getting through to the line of scrimmage, and then let him do what he got to do. That's all I'm asking. Who else can we talk about right now? Michael Mayer having a big game, having a great game, showing that he could be that number 1 guy when needed, which is extremely important because, Brock Bowers being such an impactful player that people have to game plan for him when he's not on the field. We need somebody else who can be that number 1 tight end so that we're not skipping a beat. So it's like, oh, okay, you thought you didn't have to, well, shoot, we still got a tight end this Pro Bowl caliber. So boom, boom, boom. Let's get it to Michael Mayer. Let's boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We're in a good position. We're playing well. We're down 7-3 right now. It's still time left in the second half. We're getting ready to kick it off to the Giants. See what they can do. See what Jackson Dart and the Giants can do. Greg Olsen sitting on the sideline next to Geno Smith, chopping it up, trying to figure it out. Or I don't think they're doing much talking. They both just looking at these plays. All right, Carlson getting ready to kick it on off. Raiders still got that one silver end zone, one black end zone. I enjoyed that this season. That was a beautiful sight. So Carlson's going to kick it out of the end zone. And, we got that new landing zone stuff now in the NFL. So that's going to get in the ball at the 35-yard line. Okay. Jackson Dart's back on the field to take over for the New York Giants. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Boom. They're going to run it up the middle and they're going to get like 6 yards. Wow. Like how? I mean, just straight up the middle. Just straight up the middle. Like it was too easy. That's going to bring up a second and like 4 for them. They're going to use that motion again. They've been using a lot of motion. They're going to run it up the middle, but he's going to go a little to the left. He's still going to gain some yards off that, and that's going to bring that second and 4 down to a 3rd and 2. Third and 1. So we're not stopping this run. They're doing great once again with this running back. He's able to, get past the line of scrimmage before he's even touched. And that's the difference between us and them. That's what Genty needs. He needs to be able to get past that line of scrimmage before he's touched. They're going to snap it. They're going to run it with a bootleg with Jackson Dart, and they're going to get the first down. So nice bootleg, nice speed by Jackson Dart to get to that edge and get that first down. I mean, Tyree Wilson almost had him in the backfield, but he originally went for the running back, and that just threw him off. So, boom, Dart's going to throw it quick. It's going to be caught, a missed tackle, and he's going to get about 8 yards on that one. Giants already on the other side of the field in Raider territory. We gotta at least make one, play that looks good for us. 2nd and 2 for the Giants now. Oh, boom. Jackson Dart just Jackson Dart dropped back. The pressure came in. It clearly wasn't no time to throw. He makes a couple moves, breaks a couple tackles, and he gets a first down. That's all I can say about that. We need a quarterback of the future. We need a quarterback of the future. 1st and 10 for the Giants. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. They have the ball at the Raider 39-yard line. Dart's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. He's going to catch that ball, and he's going to have it down at the 18-yard line. Dart's having a nice game. Singletary's having a nice game. The Giants are playing extremely well on offense right now. I'm trying to see what's going on and why we're having so many, like, why are these people open? We're running zone coverage. People aren't being quick enough to commit to their man, and it's leaving spaces open for positive plays for the Giants. They're going to run a quick pass to the left and get a good little 3 or 4 yards out of it. Raiders cheerleaders looking very nice in their Santa uniforms. It's nothing more beautiful than a Raider uniform. I'm telling y'all. It's like that silver and black is just unmatched. And when they get out there and they got on the Santa uniforms with the silver and black, it just gets me in the Christmas spirit. Shout out to the Raiderettes and the Santa uniforms, because thank you for bringing the joy. Back at it, and here we go. Giants out of shotgun. It's in motion, so it's nobody in the backfield. Boom, pump fakes, and he runs up the middle. He's going to have a touchdown. Jackson Dart with the draw for the touchdown. And he's doing his dances. And the Giants are leading us now 13-3. That was Jackson Dart is showing off his legs today. He's showing off his legs. He takes some contact. It wasn't too much. It was a nice it was a lot of contact. He got popped. His helmet almost came off. But he was able to do that, to get in there and get in the end zone. Be careful, young man. We don't want to see you get injured out there, so don't be taking too many hits. And all right, the extra point is up. It's good. 14-3. Giants lead. We are seeing what we want to see as Raider fans out of this game. We're seeing production out of this offense at times. We know what it's capable of. We know what players are capable of, and we're seeing them get chances to make these plays. Sometimes things happen where, stuff don't get executed as we want it to, but the important thing is that we look good overall. Players are looking good. They're not making mistakes. They're making good plays. I want to see Thornton get another opportunity. And if Besh is out there today, I'd like to see him get some opportunities. And shoot, I'd like to see Jackson get thrown in there a couple of times. But now we're down 14-3. Still in a good position to be in. We're a few minutes to halftime. We got a nice amount of time. We can get out there again, give this offense some reps, see what some of these players could do, see if they can make some plays. And if we can get another field goal out of it, then that's good. If we can get a touchdown out of it, then that's good. But if we have to punt it, then that's okay. Just play well. Let's see some good play out of this offense. Let's see some good play out of this offense. I like the play calls by Olsen. Where we have an assignment that needs to be executed, and he's doing it well. I would like to see these offensive linemen protect our running back. Don't let these people hit him in the backfield. That's not cool, bro. You got big 300-pound linemen hitting a 200-pound running back in the backfield, bro. That's not cool. It's not cool. All right, back from the break. We got 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in this first half. So nice to see the silver and black. Always love it at this time of year. I swear something about it. I really do put me in the holiday spirit. I'm not even playing when I tell you all that. Like, I really do just love this silver and black, especially when it comes to the holidays. It's like it's something. I don't know how to explain it, man. Some people see red and green. The red and green is nice and it does something, but that silver and black around the holidays just really let me know it's that time. Even when we not going to the playoffs, this is a playoff game for us. Right now, we're winning. Giants are going to kick it off. It's going to land in the end zone. Beckman's going to take that knee, and we're going to get the ball at the 35. Oh, excuse me. That wasn't Beckman. That was Lowry back there. All right, Geno Smith back out here for the Raiders. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Mayor in motion. Geno Smith's going to snap this ball. He's going to pitch it in the backfield to – that was a very sloppy play. He pitched it in the backfield to Tucker, and Tucker's hit as soon as he catches the pitch. It was a sloppy play. It didn't look like it was executed well. and the Giants were right there for it. So he tried to fake it to Genty, pitches to Tucker. The Giants were right there for it. Didn't work at all. Raiders are going to have a big loss on that play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 20. So Geno out of the shotgun. He's going to drop back, throw it quick to Tucker. Tucker's going to get it. He's going to probably get 5 yards out of that. Oh, 7 yards. So now we got a 3rd and 13. That's not easy, but it's doable. Tucker looked really good on that one. I told you we're going to see a lot out of Tucker this week. Big game for Tucker. And here we go. Another big play for Tucker. We got Thornton on the outside this time. Geno looks like he's communicating. And Geno drops back. He's got time. He's going to sling it. It looked like it got tipped, but Tucker's going to catch it. And it's going to be across the 50 for a first down. We have a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is. And that flag is going to be a holding on the Raiders. So that first down on that 3rd and long is going to come back. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and even longer. Yeah, so after a very good play by Trey Tucker, which is what we wanted to see, like I said, get these reps, make these plays, because it's not even necessarily about the stats. It's about them making these plays. We got Jackson on the field now. He's in motion. He's going to get the pass in the flats and gain a few yards to go out of bounds. So on 3rd and 23, we're not going to get anywhere near enough. But we saw Jackson get on the field. We saw Jackson get a rep, get the ball. That's what we want. We want to see him get out there, be able to catch the ball, make smart decisions. Hey, it ain't a whole lot there. Just go ahead and get out of bounds, give some positive yards. You did a good job. It's not about gaining 23 yards because we're probably not going to do that. You were able to get, 9 out of that. That was good. That was good. AJ Cole's out the punt. The punt is up. It's a nice punt. It's going to drop inside of 20 at about the 15-yard line, and he has to catch it out of bounds. So it looks like it's a fight going on. The referee sprinting to the sideline, and there is a fight going on. It's something going on the sideline. So, oh yeah. So yeah, he pushed him out. He pushed him. The Giants player blocked the Raider player way too far out of bounds, and he didn't take kindly to that. They start fighting on the sideline. But the flag should be on the Giants. I mean, it's going to be on both of us, but it's going to be on both the Giants and the Raiders. There's no flag. Wow, the flag should have been for pushing them out of bounds, but since they would have offset anyway, it's like why even throw the flag, which is understandable. It's like whatever. It's the game. But no, you can't be doing that, bro. Like first off, you can't let somebody push you out of bounds like that. You can't let somebody push you out of bounds like that. You want to fight them when you get to the sideline. You should have flipped this punk ass before you got that fucking close to the sideline. Excuse my language, but that's what it is. So, bro, it's a man's game. Like, you want to fight him up? No, bro. The fight is on the field. Get in the fucking weight room. That type of stuff should not be happening. So yeah, flag shouldn't have been called. And here we go. We punted the ball to them. They got the ball now. We wasn't able to do nothing on offense because of a penalty, even though we did get that first down. So that's why I want y'all to look at it like this. What did we do? We look good. Geno Smith made some good plays, even though you might not look at it like that because we don't see it because now we had to punt the ball. But that pass to Trey Tucker was a good play. That was a first down. It was taken away from us because of the holding penalty. But we know that we can make these plays, and that's what's important. If you could do it once, you could do it more than once. eliminate the holding penalties. But we talked about that. We need to get in the draft, and we need to be able to pick up a lot of linemen. We need some big changes on the offensive line. We need playmakers. We need good offensive linemen who can get out there and play immediately and ball. I know we got some injuries right now, which is hurting us. So we'll have those players back, plus a couple new players, hopefully, and we'll be in a much better position. Look at it like that. We're not going to the playoffs. We know that, but we need to be focusing on how to build this team for next year. Looking at what we got right now, looking at knowing what we're going to have next year, and looking at what we can get next year. And this game right here is extremely important for that. Right now, we're leading. Excuse me. Right now, we're losing 14-3, and we're back at it. So 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in this third quarter. First and 10 for the Giants. They're going to hand it off up the middle. They're going to get positive yards off that. He was carrying, he was carrying a defender for a couple of yards. And that was Tracy Jr. on that run. Giants with an empty backfield. Everybody spread on out. Raiders got 4 down linemen. We're gonna get no rush. I mean, the rush didn't get there quick enough. He's gonna throw it over the middle, and Polamalu's gonna make the stop. But he had already got the first down, so that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Giants. That clock running, 2 minutes 30 seconds left. Giants in that shotgun again. Right now they're at about a 28-yard line. He's gonna hand. Oh no, he didn't hand it off. That's a nice little draw. He's gonna sling it deep, and he has a man wide open. He's across the 50. He breaks a tackle, crosses the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So that was a heck of a play. I mean, a very nice play action by Jackson Dart. A very nice pass down the field for the receiver to catch it in stride, just boom right there and be able to keep on going with it. That's what we want to see out of a young quarterback. Great job by Jackson Dart. Kudos to you, young man. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be done, and hopefully that's what we'll have next year. So now we have 2-minute warning. Giants with the ball and a free timeout because of the 2-minute warning, and they get to go ahead and head into this half with another opportunity to score. So half ain't even here yet. They can score again before the half if they want to. I mean, they're already in field goal range. They're at 35. We just gotta make some plays on defense. They're getting positive plays on almost every play, and that's something that's not gonna translate well to that film room when you get home, and you gotta look at that, and they're gonna say, "Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. How is this?" Uh, if he has 3 seconds back there to drop back and throw the ball, it's a lot of time. And I mean, the defensive line is taking so long to just get into the backfield or do whatever it is they're gonna do, make the moves they're gonna make or the stunts they're gonna do. It's not a good look. I know we don't have Crosby out there, but I do want to see them pick it up a little bit. I still want to see some good play. Yeah, better than what I'm seeing on the defensive side. Although this isn't a game that we really want to win in that fashion, I should say. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do this. We got it. We just gonna get back out here, continue to play on defense, continue to get out there on offense, have these plays by these young players, get them the reps in, get Jackson a couple more reps. I'd like to see that. Tucker's been having a heck of a game. Jameis Winston and Jamal Adams is getting into it on the sideline. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Giants. They're gonna hand it off up the middle. He's gonna gain maybe 2 yards, maybe 3 yards. Tracy Jr. with a gain of 3. Clock is winding down with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and the Giants are getting ready to snap this ball. Dart in the shotgun formation. Running back to his right. Couple of the receivers to the right. They're going to hand it off. He's going to run it to the left, and he's going to be met in the backfield. He's going to gain maybe 2 yards on that one. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, and we get a timeout from the Raiders. Oh, no, it looks like it might be an injury timeout. Adam Butler is slow to get up. He's saying something's wrong with his shoulder. Oh, man. So Adam Butler is slow to get up. Hopefully he's all right. You know, you just heard me saying how much I like Adam Butler and how much I enjoy seeing him in the Raider uniform and on this team. And I hope that he's all right now. And whatever it is isn't serious. So he could be all right. So whatever it is, it looks like they're looking at an arm or a shoulder or something. They're gonna help him up, and he's gonna walk up the field under his own power. But man, I sure hope he's all right. I don't know what happened. It's like somebody pushed him like on a block, and I don't know what it was. So one timeout left for the Raiders, 3 timeouts left for the Giants. 3rd and 5 for the New York Giants at the 31-yard line. They're in the shotgun formation. They got a little motion shit that tied into the backfield. So they got the running back and the tight end also in the backfield. Tight end's going to go back up to the line. Raiders trying to read this offense. Dart's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to the running back. He's going to have the ball, and he's going to be short of the 1st down by a yard. Oh, they gave him the 1st down. I thought he didn't get it. They're saying he got it. I'm not sure about that. So they're going to have a official review to measure that. Yeah. So with 59 seconds left, they're going to review that. I think that he was stopped short of the 1st down because y'all heard me call it. Y'all heard me call it. I was like, yeah, he stopped him a yard short. And they're saying he got the 1st down. So they're going to review it, look at all them different angles, and see if they want to give the 1st down to the Giants or make it a 4th and short. Hmm. So they're gonna give us a quick timeout while they go ahead and review that. Take their time. Take their time. It's a good play by the defense. Great play by Jamal Adams. What we wanted to see. We wanted to see good play by the defense. We want to see players playing well. That's what they're here for. They're good players. They should be playing good. So I'm happy about that. See if they give us this first. Let me see if they give them that first down when we get back, like they already did, or if they call it fourth and short, which will put us in a position to see if they want to kick a field goal or try to go for it on us. The way they've been pushing us around right now, and the fact that Adam Butler just came out, it might be an opportunity where they say, "Hey, let's just run a quarterback sneak and just fall straight up the middle and get these few inches or yard or whatever it is that they say that they're short." Or they might go ahead and take that field goal, and if they make it, they'd go up 17-3, and we'd be left with one timeout and 40 something seconds left or 50 something seconds left to see if we could get in field goal position to get another field goal or maybe get a big play and get a touchdown. It's not a bad look. We want to be able to be in situations where we can watch our players get opportunities to show what they can do and to become better at what they can do because it's repetition. The more you get out there, the more you do it, the better you're going to be at it. Michael Mayer out here getting 10 receptions in a game is going to make him extremely more threatening to opponents, and he's going to so they deemed him short, which we knew it was short, and now they're calling it short. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. See what's about to pop off now. 4th and 1, and it's looking like they're gonna go for it. Now, in a situation like this, even if they don't go for it, they're already in field goal range. So all they got to do is, try to draw us off sides. If they can get us to jump off sides, they good. If they can't get us to jump off sides, then they're not good. That clock is running again. It's running right under 50 seconds. And we jumped, and they're going to get the first down. So 48 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to have a 1st and 10. They did that hard count. I didn't see movement on the offensive line until the defensive line. Yeah, so it's going to be a neutral zone infraction. We're going to have, that was on where it doesn't matter who it was on. It was on Booker. But yeah, whatever. 1st and 10 for the Giants. 3 timeouts left with 48 seconds in the first half. Darting shotgun. Giants got the ball right outside the 20-yard line. He's gonna snap it. He's got time. He throws it deep, and it's out the back of the end zone or the side of the end zone. So Devin White with great coverage on Porter. Porter, I'm sorry. His name Tracy Jr. and I just keep thinking that Tracy Porter Jr. But anyway, yeah. Or Tracy Porter, whatever. Fucking yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Giants. They got that empty backfield. Raiders to spread out. I'm not sure about this one. He's going to throw the ball quick over the middle. The guy's got space. He's going to get the first down, and we'll probably get a timeout from the Giants now. Well, nope, not yet. The clock is running 30 seconds, and we do get the timeout now. So he hits it right over the middle. He's able to miss one tackle, boom, dodge another, and dive forward to get that first down. Nice play. Very nice play. Robinson. So 10 targets, 9 receptions, and 90 yards for Wandale Robinson today. He's having a heck of a first half. 10 targets, 9 receptions, and 90 yards in the first half. Huh, huh. Man, that's good. And it's also bad for us because somebody is getting torched. First and goal for the Giants at the 9-yard line. 2 timeouts left. They're gonna snap it. He's gonna throw it quick because he was about to get hit. Well, he did get hit, and it's gonna be incomplete. Had he got that off, when he wanted to, it would have been a touchdown probably. But it was a bad snap, a nice blitz. Kuntz hits him, and he's not able to get off a good pass. It's gonna be an incomplete. Second and goal. 28 seconds left. Boom, out the shotgun. He's going to snap it. He's got pressure coming in. He's going to scramble out to his left. He doesn't really have anybody. He throws it to the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by the rookie, Darian Porter. And way to get a hand in there, because had he not, oh my God, that was a great pass deflection. He just boom, good coverage. Dart thought he had the reception there, and boom, great coverage. All right, so on third and goal, they're gonna throw it, and he just dumped it off to the running back real quick. So that's gonna bring up a fourth and goal. Clock is running down, and the Giants are gonna let it wind on down until they call this timeout at 2 seconds. And Jamal Adams is down, so he's getting helped up. So he's helped up, and then he's walked off the field in his own power. They felt somebody fell on him, and he fell really awkward. So he seems to be all right. It was just, he had to shake it on off. So 2 seconds left. Giants called a timeout, and they're going to line up for this field goal to try to make it 17-3 going in the half. So easy 32-yard field goal for the Giants. They're lining up. Ball is snap. Kick is up. It's right down the middle. That'll end the first half with a score of 17-3. New York Giants leading the Las Vegas Raiders. It's been a good first half for the Raiders as far, from what we wanted as Raider fans. And it's been a good first half for the Giants. I mean, what more can I say? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we want out of this. Y'all have a good halftime. And we'll be back so we can have some more Raider football after this and get ready for this number one pick. Okay, y'all. Let's see what happens in the second half as we come back out down by 14 points. We're seeing the rate of football that we wanted to see out of the day. It's good football, but not quite good enough to win. I kind of want to fix this camera over here. I'm not liking it. It's just all in my freaking face. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable. I feel like it's not just right all in me. I mean, pause. Anyway, back at it. Here we go for the second half. Kick is off. It's taken by Lauby. He's going to cross the 20 and reach about the 25-yard line. Raiders going to take over for this first and 10 and get it cracking. So the Giants got a safety down, and you got players taking a knee. Hopefully he's all right. Whatever it is, it looked like it might be serious. You got players praying for him, so let's pray for him. Let's hope that he's all right, and whatever it is isn't too serious. You never want to see players getting injured. You don't want to see players getting hurt. That's not cool. You know, these players, this is their life. You know, this is their lives. They work hard to get to where they are. They made so many sacrifices, and they've done things that a lot of us couldn't even imagine. So for them to be there, you know, and get these opportunities, and then to get injured in whatever way it is, whether it's something that's you know, very very serious, or even something that could, you know, affect them playing again or playing in the near future and getting opportunities to further their career. So it's not ever something you want to see when somebody gets injured like that. And we're getting ready for the second half. Uh, Raiders taking the field. Hopefully, the offensive line blocks better than they did in the first half, and we could get some good play, some good production, and everybody stay healthy on both sides. I don't want to see anybody in this game getting injured on either team. So let's keep the injuries to a minimum, y'all. Let's make it out of the season healthy. Let's play some football. This commercial break is kind of long, so I really hope everything's all right. All right, so Holland's up. and he's able to get to the tent, walk over on to the tent to get checked out. So good. And we're back at it. And my TV just froze up a little bit. All right, out the shotgun, it froze. Okay. So we got a flag on this play. We'll see what happens with this and what the flag is. Illegal shift on the Raiders. They said Trey Tucker didn't get set. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. And repeat the down. Back at it. Gino won the center. It was a Raheem Morris back in the backfield. Or Morris, I could be slaughtering names. Gino stumbles and gets the handoff off, which would go for 2.5 yards. Oh, excuse me. That was Amir White in the backfield. I could hardly see back there. So I don't know what happened with Gino on that one, how he just tripped. But at least he was able to get the handoff off, and it was positive yards instead of negative. It'll be 2nd and 13 now. Geno Smith's going to get a quick handoff, and the pressure gets to him so quick he throws it in the dirt at Trey Tucker's feet. We've got a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is. It looks like it's against the Raiders. Trey Tucker was right there, so it shouldn't be intentional grounding. We had an illegal player downfield because the screen clearly didn't work out the way we wanted it to. And it didn't matter because they declined it. Third and 13 for the Raiders. And it looks like they jumped. I don't see a flag yet. There's the flag late. Gino gets hit. So it was a free play. The flag came out so late, and Gino. It would have been nice if he had gotten a pass off and not gotten hit, but unfortunately he gets hit. And even though it's a 5-yard penalty on them, and we get the down over, Gino took a hit. Third and 8 for the Raiders. Amir White in the game. Gino's going to snap it out the shotgun. He's got pressure on him so quick that there's nothing he can do about it, and he's going to get sacked. I mean, the blitz just came right in his face, pause, whatever, and there's nothing he could do but be sacked. 4th and 21 for the Raiders. That first drive was not productive. That was a heck of a blitz. I mean, he just maneuvered so smooth and quickly around around everybody that was already engaged in blocks, and was able to just slide right in for the sack. A heck of a punt by AJ Cole is going to drop around the 12-yard line. Woo! And he gets blasted. I think that was Tommy, was it? Oh man. Yes, it was. So he's gonna get a nice return on that, but he got blasted by Tommy Eichenberg. Good special teams play. Nice punt. Put us in position to play some good defense. Our offense didn't do nothing for us on that drive. We're down 17-3. And we can see what we can do when we get back. Get some stops. We weren't getting them last time on offense. On defense. So we want to see some better play on defense. Maybe some better play by one of these defensive backs. But excuse me. Porter had a great play in the end zone on that last drive. So let's not forget about these things. That's what we said. We wanted people to get reps. Want to see them make good plays. Very good. Let's continue to do that. Let's make more plays. Continue to make good plays. We got this. We got this first round pick, is what I'm saying. Hmm. More and more commercials. Not a lot to talk about. Not a lot to talk about other than the fact that we know what we're doing. We 2-12 or whatever. I don't even know the record no more. I just know it's bad. I think it's how many games? No, it's got to be worse than 2-12, huh? I don't know. It's bad. Are we 2-14? 2-13? I have no idea. I just know we only got 2 wins. I remember beating the Patriots. I don't even remember the second win. I have to go back and look to see who we beat because I really don't even remember. It's that bad. I don't know how long ago it was. The Patriots is what, the first game of the season? Yeah. Okay. So 1st and 10 for the Giants. They're stepping on the field in shotgun formation with an empty backfield. He's gonna sling it. He's got a guy up the middle. He's gonna have that ball for the first down, and the Raiders are there to make the tackle, but didn't make a big difference because Slayton got that first down. They're gonna run a no huddle and get back on the ball quickly. Giants are looking to strike. Seems like they're really trying to win this game. They're really trying to, you know, stick that dagger in early. It's going to get tipped at the line, and he's going to catch his own pass, but it's going to go down and be an incomplete. Uh, Either the lineman caught it or it went down, but whatever. Yeah, I think they call it an incomplete pass. So the ball hit the ground, incomplete. Good defensive play. It was tipped at the line. Great defensive line play because, like I've been saying, we need to see more out of them. That was good. We saw them make a good play there. It could have turned into a turnover. It didn't. That's okay. But they made a good play. Boom. On the 2nd and 10, he's going to sling it and have a guy right at that marker. I'm not sure if they're going to call it a first or not. And that's Robinson again. Robinson is having a career game right now. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Third and 1 for the Giants. Right outside the 50-yard line. They're going to run it. He's going to get. Oh, my God. They ran a fake and then Dart bootlegged it to the right. Had plenty of yards to get the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants. This is what we're seeing. Our defense is getting fooled by their trickery over and over again. Over and over again. And we're just not going to win. And that's okay. That's okay. Boom. Shotgun formation. They're going to pitch it. Boom, he's got it. He breaks a couple tackles. Boom, he breaks another tackle. Boom, he breaks another tackle, and then he finally gets tackled at the 20-yard line. Tracy Jr. is now having him a heck of a game. It seems like no matter who it is, they're gonna have a game. Mr. Tyrone Tracy is doing what he do. First it was Robinson, now it's Tracy. Man, Giants are not slowing down. They snap it quick. They're on Jackson Dart, but he throws the little pitch pass, which is incomplete. But I think they might call him down and call it a sack. They might see. Let's see where he was. But that was a heck of a job by Jackson Dart of getting that pass off because I thought he was getting sacked. I for sure thought he was getting sacked on that one. So they are going to call it a sack. They're going to say that he was down by contact, and that's a sack. Malcolm Kuntz with the sack. Great play. 5-yard loss for the Giants on that one. It'll be 2nd and 14, or 4-yard loss. Nine minutes and 38 seconds left in this third quarter. This game is going by pretty quickly. Raiders playing kind of loose on defense. Giants are going to drop back for a pass. Dart is going to take off with it. He's got a lot of space. He's going to run. He's going to get the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Giants. Score is already 17-3. Giants leading. They are now threatening to score another touchdown, which will push it up to that 23-3. And if they could get that extra point, 24-3, it's going to be hard for us to come back from that, especially the way we're playing. We got in the red zone that one time, and Geno threw the interception. Or if we were in the red zone, we were close to it. Geno threw the interception. Other than that, it really hasn't been a lot out of our offense. So on this 1st and goal, they're going to run it. Tracy's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get tackled after maybe a gain of a couple. Second and goal. Man, the rushing yards for the first half and the second half. I mean, the Raiders 5 yards in the first half, 2 yards in the second half. Genty's been pulled out the game. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Giants lining up. They got a tight end in the backfield to block. They're gonna hand it off, and it's gonna go up the middle. He's gonna take his time, being patient with the run, kind of reminding us of like a Le'Veon Bell type of run. And that was Singletary this time. He picked up a couple of yards, so that brings up a 3rd and goal for the Giants. They ran it on 1st and 2nd. I would not expect a run on 3rd. I would watch Jackson Dart because he likes to take off with his legs. He's done it on us all day, and why wouldn't he do it again? But also make sure that you're tight on your coverage because you don't want to give it up. Looks like a blitz is coming in. We do see a blitz. He's going to throw it quickly, and it forces an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th and goal. We'll see the Giants send out their special teams unit, and they're going to kick a field goal. Good play by the Raiders defense. Nice blitz. Way to make him force that pass out there. Great coverage. They played it tight. And they were able to prevent the Giants from scoring a touchdown. Line up for this field goal. If they make it, it'll make it 20-3. And that field goes up and good. That was pretty much just like an extra point. And that'll make it 20-3 for the Giants. They are leading, and they have a easy opportunity to win this game. All they got to do is keep doing what they're doing, keep playing the way they're playing, and making sure that they score every time they get the ball. And the Raiders haven't been scoring, haven't been productive on offense. I mean, 7 rushing yards Oh my god. I'm so glad they pulled Genty out because it's you don't want him to get hurt. That's what I was saying beforehand. We want to see our players play good. We want to see them get opportunities. We don't want to see anybody getting hurt. We're going against a team that's supposed to have the 31st ranked run defense. They not playing like it today. Genty was getting hit in the backfield, and that's not cool. Pull him out. Don't let him get hurt. If we got to switch up the game plan and now it's pretty much just the pass game, that's what we got to do. But the run game was not working. We don't want no injuries. And the way that was looking, somebody was going to get injured. Sometimes you got to play the game however it is you can play. You know, it's chess. And I don't know what they dialed up on that defensive line. They dialed it up. Hmm. It's nice to not be stressed off, not doing so well though. You know, a lot of the times we be stressed out, frustrated off a loss. And right now, you know, it's we can just excel, enjoy the holidays, watch this game, look at the good things that we see and be excited about those and not be disappointed by the bad things that we see. As long as everybody's staying in, healthy and as long as the bad things aren't terrible. So if you see stuff where it's just like completely blown assignments or somebody just gets whooped or things like that, no, that's not cool. We don't want to see that. But we want to see good plays on special teams, good plays on offense, on defense. We want to see players get opportunities to show what they could do and to become better at what they could do. That's what the goal is. Giants lining up to kick it off. We got 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third. That's going to land in the end zone. And the Raiders will take it at the 35. Gino walking with somewhat of a limp. Hopefully he's all right. Gently back on the field. Okay, Gino out the shotgun. Gently in the backfield. He's going to drop back for the pass, throw it in the flats to Tucker. Tucker's got it. Makes a move on the first guy, makes a miss, and gets 7 yards out of that one. Good play by Tucker. Way to be elusive. Way to get more yards after the catch. Way to make players miss. Gino took another hit. And I mean, Gino is not happy about getting hit this much. I mean, it can't feel good. It can't feel good, and it ain't good. So let's at least stop him from getting hit so much, y'all. All right, hand off to Genty. He's up the middle. He's got yardage. He's got more yardage. He's got the first down. He's crossed the 50 and he's at like the 45-yard line. Very good young very good run by Ashton Genty. We needed yardage. You can't have a game where the yards is less than 5, less than 10. Like I don't think we had 10 running yards. It's no way that you can have that. It's just disrespectful. So excuse me. Ashton Genty has 28 rushing yards now, 8 rushes. Gino trips again out of the backfield. Genty gets the ball. He runs and gets a few yards. I don't know what's up with. I mean, if it's his leg that's messed up, or why he keeps tripping. Oh, it looks like his foot got stepped on. by one of the linemen. That might have been the case. That's not good. That's never good, especially if that had already happened once before. So Genty's going to get the ball. He's going to make a guy miss and then get tackled by two others. And gets about 2 yards. We want to protect him, y'all. I mean, protect him. We don't want him getting hit that much. We want him to be able to at least not get hit by a hell of people at once, man. Come on. Genty's going to get the ball again. He gets tackled in the backfield on 3rd and 5. We ran the ball. They did the same thing that they've been doing. The run is not working for us. They were all in the backfield to meet Genty, and we lose yardage from 3rd and 5 to 4th and 6. Raiders are still with the offense out there as we're just outside of field goal range. So Geno's going to snap it with that empty backfield. He's got pressure coming in. He snaps it. He's got Michael Mayer for the first down, and he's going to have that ball all the way at the 20-yard line. Great play. Great play. Just what we was talking about. Michael Mayer having a heck of a game, balling out, showing he could be the number one tight end, showing he can make them plays. And there it is. It might not be a game, that we're going to win or that we even want to win, but we want to know that, hey, if it's a situation where we need to make these plays, we have the players to make them. And the players know that they're capable of making them. They can get out there. Michael Mayer knows how good he is. You just got to get him on the field and give him the ball, give him the opportunities to go out there and make them plays. So it's like they got a giant that they're checking out over there. It's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Geno snaps the ball. He's got pressure coming in. He slings it, and it was a Thornton, but I mean there was white jerseys flying around there. He wasn't able to catch it. It's gonna be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Yeah. All right. Geno Smith's going to snap it. He's going to hand it off to Ashton Genty. He's met right there at the backfield as he gets the ball, and it's going to be 3rd down. Another loss of yardage. Terrible run blocking. I think it might be time to get Genty out of there because that's not cool for him to be taking this type of beating. 3rd and 11. If you are going to have Genty in there, then make sure that you're using him in the pass game. Dump it off in the flats or something like that, but don't be making it one of them, hey, we're going to run you up the middle, and we're not having any production with our offensive line right now. Like, you're getting met in the backfield. Geno Smith's going to snap it out the shotgun. He's going to throw it quick to Michael Mayer, and he's going to get a few yards, but not enough for the first down. Raiders in position for a field goal, but they're going to keep the offense out there for this 4th and 3. So 4th and 3, the Raiders should be able to convert this. We'll see if they can. Geno in the shotgun. There's Amir White in the backfield. Lockett over there to the left. Boom. Geno Smith is going to roll out to the right. He's got time. He guns it, and he's got a man. It's Thornton, and Thornton gets the first down. What we wanted to see. We wanted to see good play. We wanted to see players be able to build that confidence. Look at that smile on Thornton's face. He's happy. He was able to make a play. He was able to do what he could do. Get to that. It's rough being a rookie out there. He sat there, boom, and was able to work his way back around, get open, get a reception, made a great play. Good job. So there'll be a 12 players in the formation on the defense, and now they had a penalty on that one. So that's half the distance to the goal. The Raiders have had the ball still with this third quarter winding down. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. All right, Gino's snapping the ball. He hands it off to Gentry. Gentry's not able to get anything out of it. Once again, met in the backfield. That offensive line is not doing anything. They're not creating any holes. They're not giving any push. They're getting pushed. So Raiders get on the ball quickly. Gino in that shotgun again, second to go. He's gonna fake it to Ashton. He's gonna run around with it himself, but he's not able to get much out of it. He might have gained a yard or two. So third and goal. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. The Raiders are, they're trying things. They're trying things. And we have an offensive lineman. Who's that? Alex Kappa. We got Alex Kappa just laying on the ground. Didn't even try to get up. Now we got the Giants blitz the heck out of Gino on third and goal. And that's going to bring up a fourth and goal because they batted that ball down real quick. Yeah, so nobody was able to pick up that blitz. It brings up a fourth and goal. What you think we finna do? We finna go for it. Fourth down conversions this season, like 9 for something. Where I mean, it ain't great, but hey, it is what it is. So fourth and goal. Raiders are lining up with 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Gino's gonna snap it. He's got pressure coming in. He's gonna throw it in the back of the end zone, and he's got Tyler Lockett for the touchdown. So we got a touchdown Raiders. Finally, in the third quarter, Tyler Lockett, nice reception in the back of the end zone. Good pass by Geno Smith. Way to, buy some time because the pressure's been on him every play. And we get a touchdown Raiders. So, extra point. Daniel Carson's out there for it. Boom, it's up. It's good. And that'll make it 20-10. Giants lead as we're heading towards the end of this third quarter. Nice tiptoe back there by Tyler Lockett. Great reception. Now, remember earlier in the game, we saw Thornton miss out on a reception because he wasn't able to get his toes in bounds and make the reception. Now you just saw a veteran, Tyler Lockett, do it in the end zone. That's what Thornton needed to see. He needed to be able to see somebody on his team get out there and do that so he could be like, oh, that's how it's done. Now you go talk to Tyler Lockett and he can explain to you, hey, yeah, man, this is what you got to do. Focus on this and this and this and this. And that's how you make that reception on the sideline or in the back of the end zone when you don't have much space and you got to do that tiptoe. Amazing. I love it. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. We're still down 10 points. And end of the third quarter is coming up. Giants have been very productive on the offensive side of the ball. We held them last time to a field goal. We'll see how they go about it this time. They might be more aggressive because we held them to a field goal. So you got to check it out. They were very aggressive on this last one. I mean, they were on the ball quickly and they, it wasn't much time in the huddle. Everything was just like, yeah, we're attacking. I respect them for it. Pretty soon, We'll get back to this Raider football. Next week we got the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be our final home game of the season. I don't even think they announced what time it's going to be yet. I'm assuming 1 o'clock. It's not going to be a prime time because both of us suck. So it'll probably be like a 1 o'clock game. Okay, Raiders getting ready to kick this ball off. So that play was 14 plays, 65 yards, 6 minutes and 46 seconds. It's a good drive. It's a good drive. You want to be able to have good drives. You want to be able to see your team make good drives and be able to hold the ball long enough to give your defense some rest, get down the field, get in the end zone. It's positive things we want to see. Now we see the Giants running this back, and it looks like, oh my God, it might be a touchdown if not for Porter with the sprints, but he's not going to catch him. So the Giants just return the kickoff for a touchdown. Yeah, Deontay Banks took it to the bank and cashed in. So that touchdown that we just had, it was a nice drive. It was nice to watch us do that. But I mean, Banks caught that at about the 5, made a couple moves, found the right holes and angles, and he had the speed to just take off. Wow. So we don't even get to see Jackson Dart and the New York Giants offense because they just took that back to the house for a touchdown, and now it's 26-10. Hmm. Hmm. Special teams is also important. We need players to make plays, stay in your lanes, be able to shed blocks. We got a flag on the field. It's probably some type of unsportsmanlike conduct for a celebration or whatever. They're taking a long time to talk about it, but it's probably nothing. So it was an unsportsmanlike conduct for a non-player on the field. Um, Looked like somebody over there in a sweatshirt, wherever it was. Yeah. So anyway, just gonna make it a longer field goal for him. Still ain't gonna matter. Now it's a 48-yard extra point instead of a regular extra point, but it's straight down the middle. It's up and it is good. That'll make it 27-10. Giants lead. I mean, that was quick. I thought we was gonna get a whole little drive out of that, but we didn't get nothing but a kick return to the house. Now we get another short commercial break, and then they'll kick it off to us, and we'll see what we look like. I mean, they didn't even have the ball long enough to run out the third quarter. Whew. I don't know, y'all. Damn. All right, back at it. So now it's a 17-point game, or it was just a 10-point game. 3-score game, 18 seconds left in this third quarter. Kick is up. It's going to land in the end zone, and the Raiders are going to take it at the 35-yard line. All right, 1st and 10. Geno's lining up on the center. Ashton Jeanty in the backfield. We got 2 tight ends out there. He's going to fake it to Jeanty. He's got a little bit of time. Throw it to Tucker in the backfield. Tucker makes a move, makes a man miss. Tucker makes a nice little wiggle to get to the first down. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, and the Raiders will have a 1st and 10. Tucker's having a good game. 6 catches, 60 yards, plenty of opportunities. A lot of them yards after the catch because he caught a lot of them, more than one of them balls out the backfield. So good job by Trey Tucker. Another commercial break for us. Whew, y'all. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're getting some fun Raider football. Offensive line is putting me to sleep. Because they about to get our running backs put to sleep playing like that. They about to get Geno put to sleep playing like that. Like, just stop our guys from getting beat up. That's all. We ain't gotta get first downs, big plays or whatever. But don't let the guys get beat up. That's all. The winner of this game will, of course, be the team with the worst record, officially with the worst record in the NFL. Right now, there's other teams with 3 wins. The Giants and the Raiders are the only teams with 2 wins. Because of that, only one team will leave this game with 3 wins. Right now, we're 17 points behind, so looks like it might not be us leaving this game with 3 wins. Yeah, so 2-13 is where we stand right now. I had to look it up because I've been some after you lose so many, you kind of forget. It's completely different from when you're winning. You just remember the wins. So I remember the 2 wins. It's hard to remember the 13 losses. They all just start to become a blur. It's just you don't want to remember them. That is really the truth. All right, Raiders back out here. Shotgun formation. Geno's going to snap the ball. Oh, and they're back there in the backfield to make that sack quickly. Didn't even get a chance. Geno drop back. Let's count it out. Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. This guy just got through way too quick. Way too quick. He didn't have time for nothing to develop before he had to try to step up, and that didn't even work. 2nd and 19 for the Raiders. It's going to be a draw. Jeanty's going to get it. He's going to push through and gain maybe 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long. Third and 13, 14 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Raiders had a good drive on that last one. This one is not looking as good. 3rd and 13. Tyler Lockett's in motion. He shifts and he comes back over to the right. Raiders, boom. Geno's going to throw it over the middle to Michael Mayer, and he's going to catch that ball once again, come up just shy of the first down. Oh no, they're gonna give him the first down. So Michael Mayer out there showing that he can be a star receiver. Excuse me, a star tight end and be a reliable target to get you first downs when you need it in big plays. More than once today. Now he's gonna get a bubble screen out to the right and gain a couple of yards out of that. Making sure Michael Mayer is getting his reps, getting his opportunities, showcasing what he could do so that we can know how we could use him in the future. 9 catches. 9 catches for Michael Mayer today. 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. And that was a heck of a blitz. He guns it out there. It's not catchable. That was Jackson out there on the right. He tried to throw it deep to him. Gino had pressure coming in and just pretty much had to throw it up there, but Jackson wasn't able to get it. He almost had to turn into a defender on that one because it was in better position for the defender to catch it than it was Jackson. So 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Not quite in field goal range, but that wouldn't have done nothing for us anyway. Right outside the 40-yard line. Looks like we're about to 42. Gino's going to snap it. They are rushing quickly. He's going to throw it quickly, and it's intercepted. So, oh my God, he gets up and he's taking off with it. I thought he was going to be down, but he didn't get down. He picks up, takes off with it, puts the Giants in good field position. Geno Smith is down. I mean, he's been getting banged up. And that's what we didn't want to see. That's exactly what we didn't want to see. And I kept saying, like, man, just protect the man, please. And now he's laying on his back. Hopefully he's all right. Man. So look, maybe somebody blindsided him, and that's what we didn't see. So maybe I shouldn't even blame it on them. Yeah, so it looks like Gino got blindsided. Somebody just took a blindside shot at him. Hey, so hopefully he's all right and able to get back up and continue playing. It's a rough game, y'all. It's a rough game, and that's part of it. Being blindsided hurts. It usually happens on plays like that, long plays or turnovers, special teams, and you don't see it coming, and somebody just blast you. Might knock the wind out of you, might injure you, but regardless of what happens, it hurts. It hurts. So Geno throws an interception. Then he gets blindsided, and the Giants will take over with a 27-10 lead in the fourth quarter in Raider territory. This is week 17. The Raiders are 2-13. After this week, it looks like we might be 2-14. Heading in to play, playing at home here not here because I'm in Oakland, but in Las Vegas. And that'll be against the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I don't even know who they got playing quarterback right now. I watched the game, a little bit of it, but I don't remember. So we'll see. So Gino's headed to the locker room. He's obviously not going to finish this game. I mean, he took a heck of a beating today. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So the Giants will have the ball at their own 25 because of that penalty. They had great field position, but that just blew it for him. So Dart's going to throw the ball over the middle. He's going to have, who do you think? Robinson. And Robinson's going to have probably 6 or 7 yards out of that one. Tommy Eichenberg with the tackle. Ah, man. Pray for Gino, y'all. Pray for Gino. That's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see. He didn't play his heart out for us this year. So, it's not cool. 2nd and 3 for the Giants. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to be met at the line, maybe gain a yard. We'll be looking at a 3rd and 2. So Tommy Eichenberg got away with a trip. It happens. He's a linebacker. 3rd and 2 for the Giants. They're going to snap it. Dart is going to throw it quickly, and he's got a man. He's going to get that first down and cross the 50-yard line. Olszewski with his only 2nd catch of the season. He's going to have that first down for the Giants. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Giants. At about the 48-yard line, they're going to snap the ball, hand off up the middle. He's going to run it, and he's going to have it to the 45-yard line. Singletary with a good run. 2nd down for the Giants. Now in Raider territory. Second down and 6. New York in the shotgun formation. Dart's going to drop back. He's going to snap it. He's going to throw the ball. He's got his tight end. His tight end gets stuffed and is 2 yards shy of the first down. Very good job by the Raiders defense to stop that and make sure that they didn't let him cross that first down marker. We'll have a 3rd and 2 for the Giants now. They're working that clock down. It's 9 minutes and about 20-something seconds left. They're out of that shotgun formation again, 3rd and short. Little motion popping off, sending the tight end to the right. They're going to pitch it to the right. They've got space. They got the first down. Man, Raiders defense was making, they moved over there towards it and they were able to react to it. They didn't let them get too much out of it, which is good. He got the first down, which is, hey, but I'm good. I'm glad to see the way they reacted to it. They didn't let the play break off and be longer than what it could have been. We're getting ready to snap this now. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Dart's under center. He's going to hand it off. Raiders had a man in the backfield, but he just missed the tackle, and he's still able to get a yard or 2 out of that. And that's just because of the line winning that push. Their offensive line is pushing our defensive line backwards, which is giving them a couple of yards off of every run. It's the complete opposite for us. Their defensive line is pushing our offensive line backwards, which is netting us minus a couple of yards on the majority of our runs. It's not a good look. That's why we need to build this offensive line. That's why we also need to build this defensive line. I mean, yes, we lost Adam Butler earlier in the game. We got Dart scrambling around. He had way too much time. He's able to move around. He throws it, away. I'm not sure if he was out the pocket or not, but he had a lot of pressure coming in. And he was running around like crazy. That defensive line was fighting and trying to get in a position, and he just, yeah, he didn't know where he was going. He was turning around in too many circles until he ended up just getting popped. And it's not going to be it's not going to be an intentional grounding. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Giants. Of course, they're in that shotgun formation. They are in field goal range. We see him snap this ball. Raiders get good pressure. He's going to throw it short to the Singletary. Singletary's going to have space for the first down, get the first down, and go out of bounds right outside the 20-yard line. It looks like there's a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is. Referees is huddling up to figure this out. They'll let us know what it is when they know. 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in this game. 27-20. Excuse me. I'm lying. 27-10. So they're gonna pick the flag up. They're gonna say that there is no flag for an eligible player downfield. It'll be first down for the Giants. Score is 27-10. Raiders defensive line trying to figure out where they're supposed to be. And New York once again in that shotgun formation. Singletary in that backfield. Singletary gets the ball. He takes it to the right. Doesn't have much. He's going to go down after the gain of a yard. Devin White with another tackle. You know, he's leading right now. He's actually setting records. Amazing season for Devin White. You know, folks thought he wasn't going to be a star, thought he wasn't going to be, one of the reliable linebackers in the league. He proved them wrong. He came to the Raiders. He showed them, I still belong in this league, and I'm still gonna play at a high level, and I'm gonna play at an even higher level. Shout out to Devin White. So happy you were Raider. I was excited when we got you, and I'm excited that we still got you, and I hope we keep you. All right, second down, boom, and he's gonna be met in the backfield by Roberts. So shoving after the play, we finally see a flag. We'll see who the flag is going to be on, or if they just pick it up. Oh my God. So they hit us with the personal foul. They hit it on Lalau. Like, come on, y'all. Wow. So Raiders take the blame for a penalty that should have been on the Giants, and it's gonna get them a 1st and 10. That was not fair. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. First and 10 for the Giants on the 11-yard line. They've got a chance to still get a first down. They're going to hand it off up the middle to Tracy. He's going to get a couple of yards. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this game. That clock is running on down. The Giants are taking their time, running the ball, continuing to get positive yards, continuing to throw the ball across the middle on us and get positive yards and first downs. So that's where we at. That's where we at. Now they got Jackson Dart in the center. Everybody up on the line. Obviously gonna be a run. There's the run. He takes it to the right, tries to make a move, does not get any space, and he's gonna go down. And it looks like it might have been a yard behind the line of scrimmage. We're gonna see a 3rd and 8 for the Giants. Remember, they still got a chance to get a first down, so it ain't like it's over. Like it's 3rd and goal. It's 3rd and 8. So on this 3rd and 8, Giants snap the ball. He's gonna toss it up there, and it's incomplete. Great play. Oh, there's a flag. Let's see what that is. So we see one of our young players trying to make a play, Vance Jr., and they can't call a penalty for that. He didn't do nothing but barely push him. Like he leaned up and just didn't even do nothing but like stop from hitting him. They can't call a flag on that. And they called a flag on that. That's crazy. So they're gonna call it offsetting penalties and replay 3rd down. It should have been intentional grounding, and they're gonna say that it was roughing the passer. It's definitely not a roughing the passer. It was for sure an intentional grounding. Like, come on. So now it's 3rd and 8 again for the Giants. He's out of shotgun. He's got a tight end and a running back in the backfield. We don't see any motions. They're doing some communicating. Raiders got 4 down linemen. Not getting much of a push. He's going to gun it quick, and they're not going to get it. It's going to bring up a 4th and short. They're going to keep the offense out there because it's 4th and 1. They got us against the goal line. Makes no sense for them to kick a field goal. Or at least try to draw us off sides if you're not going to. Raiders got to be disciplined and not jump off sides if you don't want to give up this first down. Remember, it's 4th and 1, not 4th and goal. Very long 1 yard. He's going to fake it. He's going to scramble out to the left, and he's got enough space to get in the end zone for a touchdown. And this game is definitely far out of reach now. As Jackson Dart has another scrambling touchdown, and it'll be 33-10 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Raiders haven't even taken the field since Geno Smith's injury. Game is obviously out of reach. So at this point, you send Kenny Pickett in there, try to get everybody out of here healthy. $34-10. Giants lead. Happy holidays. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. And a happy New Year. New Year's is coming up this week. New Year Thursday. Thursday. Excited. And we'll have one more game for the Raiders this season. Finish it off strong. Finish it off strong. Finish it off strong. The right way. How we want to. Playing well. Getting these young players opportunities to make plays and to get reps and not really to win because that's not the main focus. We focus on that and you get distracted. Right now, we need to develop. Right now is the time to develop. So worry more about developing than putting up more points than teams that you're playing against. A lot of these teams are better than us in some ways right now. That doesn't mean they're that much better, but right now we know we're at the bottom. Obviously, because we're playing the other team that's at the bottom and we're getting blown out. So it is what it is. That's what it is. We are the worst team in the NFL. And right now we're getting ready to fall to 2-14. As we see Kenny Pickett come out on the field because Geno Smith is banged up. He just took a beating. And the way he got beat up today, I ain't no telling if we're going to see him next week, which means you might see Kenny Pickett starting next week. Last time Kenny Pickett started, we didn't score. Three minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. That drive was 15 plays, 75 yards in 8 minutes and 49 seconds. Damn near 9 minutes. That's going to drop in the end zone. Raiders take it at the 35. It's interesting that these teams have been okay with kicking them, with letting it be in the end zone. But then again, you saw that return for a touchdown that the Giants had. So it kind of tells you they respect the athletes that are on the field. They know that there's players that's capable of taking it back there, and they don't want to kick it to them. All right, now we got Kenny Pickett in here at quarterback. It's his fourth season. He got 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's gonna hand it off to Gentry up the middle. Gentry's got a lot of space. He's gonna run. He's gonna have the first down and more, and he's gonna take it to the 40-yard line. Very good run by Ashton Gentry. Good blocking. I think the Giants were prepared for the pass, and we ran it, and that was good. Ashton with 15 rushes for 60 yards right now. All right, Raiders gonna hand it off again up the middle to Ashton, and he gets picked up. Come on now. And yeah, that's gonna be a loss of one. Clock is winding down. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Second and 11. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. He drops back. He throws it quick to Thornton. Thornton's got it. He's trying to make the guy. He couldn't break the tackle. He's going to go out of bounds. It's going to bring up a third down. Good reception by Thornton once again. Smart play to just go ahead and get out of bounds if you're not able to break that tackle. Continue to conserve the clock. They didn't give him the clock stoppage because I guess I don't know why. Maybe they say, I don't know, whatever. He didn't go out from his own power or something, whatever. 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Mayer in motion. He's going to stop over there on that left side, slip on out. Pickett's got time. He's scrambling. He's going to try to run it. He's not going to get the first down. He's going to gain a yard or two. It's going to bring up a fourth down. So 1 minute and 56 seconds left. Fourth down for the Raiders. They'll keep the offense out, and it seems like they will be going for it. Yeah, man. We look good. We look like we're seeing what we wanted to see. Bright sides here and there. We knew what the issues were. We knew, what needs to be addressed. We know the offensive line has injuries right now, but on top of that, it also needs more players. And we need more depth. We need better players on that offensive line. We see that today. We knew that. The defensive line, we know we need to get some more players on the defensive line as well. Injury to Adam Butler wasn't cool. So we got injuries. We got to deal with injuries. It happens. We got to get more depth on that defensive line. We need more depth in the defensive backfield. Just playmakers. The linebackers I'm loving right now. White, Roberts, Eichenberg has been stepping up this year. He's been having a heck of a season. A lot of improvement. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the linebackers. So let's keep that up. Let's keep that up. Let's keep seeing that growth. Let's keep this core together. Let's keep this team together. Let's re-sign all these players because we can. We have the money. We're in a good situation right now. And when we go into this draft with this number one pick, we'll have an opportunity to get a quarterback. It's going to be receivers in this free agency that's going to be looking at it like, hey, the Raiders finna have a quarterback. I might want to go over there because they got money and they finna have a quarterback and so it's time. Jacoby, it would have been nice to have Jacoby Myers stick around, but timing is timing, and he was there for the rough times. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to hang around until we was able to get, you know, a quarterback. But he's over there with Trevor Lawrence now, and they're kicking ass. So congrats to Jacoby Myers. Shout out to him. Thank you for what you did for the Raiders, and I'm happy that you over there balling in Jacksonville and heading to the playoffs. Shout outs. Good job, man. All right, we're back at it. Kenny Pickett still on the field for this 4th and 6. Empty backfield. Jackson over there on the outside. Tucker on the other outside. A whole lot of speed on that field. He's gonna snap the ball. He's gonna scramble, and he's gonna have the first down. There's a flag on the field. We'll see where that is. It could be on the Raiders. It could be on the Giants. And it's on the Raiders. It's holding on our offensive line. So where Kenny Pickett just was able to scramble to get a first down, that'll be negated. Back us on up, and it'll be 4th and very long. All right. Kenny Pickett out the shotgun formation for this 4th and 16. He's going to snap the ball. He's got time. Trying to make a decision. Throws the ball to Jackson. Jackson has the ball, but not enough space to get a first down. Good reception by Jackson. We're getting the reps, like we said. They're able to get the opportunities to get on the field, catch the ball, make plays. That's the work that we want out of our young players. 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and the Giants are going to take over on downs. So the Giants are taking a knee. no point in the Raiders calling a timeout because, I mean, there's no way we're going to come back from this. And the final score of this game will be New York Giants 34. Yeah, the final score of this game will be New York Giants 34. We'll wait. We'll just wait it out. We'll wait it out. It's been a good game. We saw what we wanted to see. We came out. We did what we were supposed to do. Giants take a knee on second down. As the clock runs down, 58 seconds, they take this knee. They'll come back out. They'll take another knee. This game will end with a final score of Giants 34, Raiders 10. Giants will advance to 3-13. Raiders will fall to 2-14. Now being the single team with the worst record in the NFL. Giants take that final knee. This game will end. Raiders play well. You know, we definitely got to figure out some stuff on defense, but offense, I saw the young players get some work. I liked it. Michael Mayer was able to get out there and have a heck of a game. Heck of a game. Trey Tucker had a heck of a game. It was rough for the run game, so we're not really gonna talk much about that. But Ashton did still do well, even with that being as rough as it was. Geno Smith, hopefully we can get him healthy. Hopefully he's all right. I wouldn't expect him to be playing next week. I'd expect to be seeing Kenny Pickett out there against the Chiefs. It's been a good week, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us for this Raider game. We got this, y'all. We got this. Just keep enjoying this Raider football and getting excited about what's to come. Because y'all know that pretty soon we're going to have our quarterback of the future. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. And always go Raiders. Raider Juice Podcast.